Welcome to the Shit Show. Today's show is sponsored by Yali Bird Top Shelf Cannabis. Check them out at yalibird.com. That's JAHLIBYRD.com. If you want to be a sponsor because you love the show so much, you can go ahead to patreon.com/shitshowpodcast. And that allows you to sign up for monthly payments where you give us like 5 or 10 bics a month, and that will really help out the Shit Show quite a bit. Also, if you haven't yet rated the show on your Apple iTunes or Apple Podcasts app, please give us a rating so that we can get higher up in the charts and be heard by way more people. Today's guest is Kate London, who can be seen on Marrying Millions, the reality show on Lifetime, and she's got a brand new single out called Under Your Wings. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Shit Show. My name is Drake, our co-host Jimmy Jew, and today we have the gorgeous Kate London from Lifetime's Marrying Millions, and she's also, you can also find her on a radio near you because she is an amazing musical artist. How are you doing today, Kate?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
I feel good.
We feel good. We're healthy.
Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from, well, it's Palm Desert, but it's Palm Springs area, the Coachella Valley. You know where Coachella is.
Oh, whoa.
Well, hopefully.
It's not right now, but hopefully, yeah, later.
How's your traffic down there during Coachella? It has to suck.
Yeah, it does suck. And I actually used to live like right by it. And I was sheltering in place then. I was figuring it out. I wouldn't leave the house. I was just like, nope, it's Coachella weekend. Don't leave.
People sleeping on your porch in your front yard? Was it bad?
No.
Wasn't that bad?
No, it wasn't that bad. I was in a community a gated community. A lot of people rented houses though in the community, so there was people partying and stuff. Everywhere. But it wasn't out of control where I lived anyways. So
that's nice.
So tell all of our listeners a little bit about what kind of music you're doing. I know that you have a new single coming out today. This is coming out. It's coming out today. Yes. It's actually already out right now. It's called Under Your Wings.
Yeah.
And then you also have been doing some other music. Just go ahead and let everybody know. Tell us about you.
Yeah, totally. So I've been doing music seriously for probably about 5 years. And I kind of started out doing just regular pop music. And, I'm a believer. I am part of my worship team at church. And I kind of just decided that it was the right decision to start making music that's more faith-based, that's in line with what my beliefs are. And so I kind of started going in that direction. And I really didn't do anything for a while. I put out some songs here and there as a feature, but I have not put out my own project, if you will, that's worship music or what was really in my heart. I was kind of just going with the flow. I feel I wasn't having creative control, and that's where I'm at now. It's I've got all these ideas and I just want to try different things. So yeah, the song that's out now, Under Your Wings, I started it last year. I was reading the Bible and I literally started just singing the scripture, and I recorded it on my phone. And I just felt something in my spirit that was you should make this into a song. And I kind of just took the steps from there, and I went to Nashville to record it, which was a cool experience.
Nice.
Yeah, I love Nashville. They do a lot of country music there, but they also do a lot of worship music there. So yeah. The producer I worked with was he was a worship leader himself. He had done a lot of worship music. And so I just totally trusted him, and he helped me put everything together. I think it's beautiful. It's totally different than anything else I've done. Most of my stuff is pop, R&B. This is a slow, worship song that, maybe you'd hear at church or on Christian radio. Oh my gosh, Gabriel, not now. He's squeaking a toy.
Cute. You have a little Frenchie.
Yeah, Gabriel. Yeah, he always wants to play with his toys at the worst moments. I'll be in a phone call for work and he's squeaking. Oh dear.
My dog keeps running to the door thinking someone's out front.
Maybe someone is out front.
Yeah,
because he start bouncing off the screen. He's a big old pit bull.
Probably the cops outside coming back for you.
I hope not.
Do you have any live performances coming up or anything planned like that, or?
No, No, yeah, no, I don't. I haven't done anything live in a while. I was doing live performances kind of in this area when I first was getting started in music and just kind of like getting the vibe for it and, networking like with people locally and just kind of like feeling it out. I was just getting started, but then I kind of took a break and I wasn't really doing anything. Like I was writing, but I wasn't putting anything out. And so as of now, I don't have any plans to like go perform this anywhere. Like maybe I'll sing it at church. I'm really just I'm focusing on, like streams and sending it to blogs and radio and just like the online platform for the most part, but not so much like the performance side.
Especially right now, that's big.
I
Artists are
can't,
surviving
yeah.
on like their iTunes downloads and everything else.
Yeah, and I can't really go anywhere anyway right now either.
You guys are pretty
Even if I
quarantined
wanted
down
to.
there.
Yeah, we are.
SoCal.
Yeah.
SoCal's all like
yeah.
that. Up here in Northern California, they're promoting us to go hiking, everything.
Oh, wow. Well, that's
Yeah, everybody's
nice.
outside walking around. All the Mexicans down the street from here still having house parties. It's crazy.
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah, you get a fine. They said if you go into public and you don't have a face mask, you can get $1,000 fine.
Really?
So they're taking it so seriously. Yeah.
But all the homeless downtown, not one person has a face mask. I'm just gonna walk around, look like I'm homeless, go anywhere I want.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
My girlfriend and I were
That's a
driving
good
back to our
point.
friend's house when I came to get this mic. And I saw a homeless guy on the side of the road getting money. And after every single person he got money from, he had like a gallon jug of hand sanitizer.
Really?
oh my God.
That's gold. You can't find hand sanitizer anywhere.
I was saying.
No, you can't.
He's got it from the black market. Probably half and half with vodka or something.
It has
So is
alcohol
is
in it.
Palm Springs is completely shut down? Yeah, because I was actually watching your show a little bit last night, and I
Mhm.
was like, because I love Palm Springs, and it's like an hour
Yeah.
away from me. So I was thinking like, I wonder if I could just rent an Airbnb right now for super cheap, just like find somewhere with like a pool. And actually, there's still places that are listed, and they're
Mhm.
very expensive still. I was surprised that they didn't lower the prices or anything like that.
Yeah, I haven't heard that. You would think because nobody really is going anywhere, you'd think that everything would drop, but I haven't heard that. I know like all the hotels are like empty, all the conferences were canceled, and
That is
so
smart right now. If you're sitting at home like bored, you have nothing to do in a small house, rent like an Airbnb with a swimming pool and big barbecue. Dude, live
Yeah.
it up right now.
Let our
There you
listeners
go.
know that right now Drake is wearing a bright pink Golden Girls shirt. Is
It's
that
the
what-
Golden
I was-
Girls.
I was wondering what that was. Yeah,
Is
it's
that big
cute. I
white?
like it.
Yeah,
It was
big white rocks.
it was a $6 Walmart buy. I'm a musician as well, and Chris, our producer, we tour together with my band, and we were like, sometimes the bus has to stop like at a Walmart to like get supplies for whatever, and so we got out and I just walked around, and this was like we were in like Omaha or something, who knows? So I bought this shirt for $6. It was a good purchase.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay.
So I want to talk. I know we're not going to talk about the show very much, but let's talk about it for like 3 minutes. How did it change you? Do you ever watch it? And are you still with Sean?
Yeah, it was an interesting experience for sure. Like, had never done a show before, honestly, like, thought it would be kind of fun. You make a little bit of money, so I was like, hey, why not? It was an interesting experience. I feel it is weird to watch yourself. I've really kind of chosen not to watch it just because, I don't know, it's a weird feeling. And also what I'll say that was super uncomfortable is, anytime you choose to be on TV and in the public, like, people are going to have a comment. And, like, when it premiered on Lifetime, like, I got some really mean stuff, that, like, messages and stuff. And, like, and I'm sensitive. And I was like, I didn't do anything, guys. Okay. Like, I got some nasty ones, like F you, like some mean stuff.
Wow.
And like, I also had a girl comment on like one of my like YouTube videos. Oh, I see why you did the show, because you think you can sing and da. And like, honestly, we didn't even talk about me being a musician on the show. Like, that was not something that was part of our story. Not by choice. We'll just leave that there. And, once you sign up for something like this, you kind of give your rights away, and you say, you know what, and we filmed, I'll say this too, so much footage that they did not show. They picked a couple things and made that our story. And that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. You sign up for that. And like, I also like don't want to, say anything that's going to like get me in trouble, but
definitely not.
It just is what it is. And, Sean's a great guy, regardless of what you saw on TV. We are still friends. We're cool. We're not in a relationship anymore, but we remain friends. And, it's all good. It is what it is. But interesting experience. It's interesting, like when you go from getting like no attention on social media to getting like a bunch. Like I honestly had anxiety. Like I kind of have anxiety anyways, and I was just like, and it's like, what do you expect, Kate? Like you chose to go on a show, duh. Like. So just an interesting experience. Not good necessarily, but also not bad. Just something different. Yeah.
And so why? I want to know why they didn't put any of your music stuff, because like you and Sean seem to have produced stuff together. So
yes,
I thought that would have been like the perfect thing.
Oh yeah. Us too. Trust me. And a lot of the music we had done together was before the show. So like we were making music together long before. We actually did have a scene that they did not show where we did go to a studio and record, and we were making a song together, but they didn't air it. So there was just how you record a bunch of stuff and you just don't know how they're gonna show it, but they just decided that wasn't how they wanted to portray. I don't know. They didn't want to. They wanted like him to be the musician, and I'm over here. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain it.
I guess
they
that
chose
makes sense.
not to.
They seem like. Yeah, they really wanted to like make everyone seem like they were completely opposite. So for those of you that don't know what the show is, it's essentially two people who are maybe going to get married, and there's generally most of the cast members seem to have a very large age gap. Like one of them was like 40 years older than their girlfriend, and then he was very wealthy. So one person is very wealthy, one person is supposedly not. But so yeah, but I thought it was very interesting that you were getting hate mail.
That's
because
crazy.
you were. Yeah, because like you were like the nicest person on the show.
Yeah, I was. No, I only watched like. I'm just kidding, but no, like I tried to be myself. I tried to, because I knew that they could use this footage any way they wanted to, so I really tried to kind of be careful and like say things that I wouldn't regret and do things that I wouldn't regret, and I just had to kind of see where it went. But I don't know. I just think that. People are going to have an opinion no matter what. Like anytime you put yourself out there, and maybe that was good, it toughened me up a little bit. Maybe I'm too sensitive.
Good learning experience.
But yeah, a good learning experience. Yeah. And so like, I don't regret it. It's just like, and it was over a year ago. So it's just like, it's just one of those things. It's like, okay, that was an experience, and, I learned from it, and I'm moving forward.
And so you're not with him no more. So you have a new boyfriend now.
No. I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
And?
I do have a new boyfriend.
Well, a little shout out to the new boyfriend.
Yeah. Hey, Cameron.
Ooh, tell us about Cameron.
Yeah. So, Cameron's awesome. So, I know his mom. We go to church together. So cool. we all went on a cruise last year, and she's like, you should, or like, no, was it last year, the year before? I don't know. She's like, you should meet my son. And I was like, well, I can't right now because I'm kind of in a relationship, but she wanted me to meet his son for like longest time. He doesn't live in the area, whatever. So like towards the end of last year, we started kind of like messaging on social media.
It was
It all
like
happens
nothing.
in
We
the
were just like, oh,
DMs.
hey, yeah, cool. Yeah, right. Cool. Nice to meet you. He lives in Florida, by the way. So it's like, so anyways, but
Social
what ended up
distancing.
happening was like, so yeah, we're really practicing it well right now. It's actually been kind of tough. But anyways, he came out here to the desert for Christmas. And so we're like, okay, let's meet up. And we just hit it off. He's a great guy. He's in the military. And I don't know, we just hit it off, and then we just continued talking. I've gone out there to see him once, and then I'm hopefully going to go see him again. But it is tough because he's in Florida and I'm here. So we're just kind of seeing where it goes. But
What branch is he
so
in?
far so good. He's
What
in the
branch?
Coast Guard. Coast Guard.
Station
Yeah.
Florida, nice. My kid's stationed up
Yeah.
there in the Air Force. Pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to the military.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy, you said something nice about your kids.
Oh fuck, here we go.
Oh,
Jimmy, one thing about Jimmy is he doesn't like to open up about he's very sensitive inside, but he never likes to like talk about it. So it's nice to, you got him to pry something. You pried something out of him. So thank you.
Wow.
Round of applause to Kate.
Here we go.
Yes.
Here we go. Thanks, Jake. That's what I get for having a gay co-host. Yeah.
Would you ever move to Florida?
Maybe. Yeah. I'm open, so like I always think like if it's the right thing and like you just know that yeah, why not? We're not there.
Yeah, Florida is the East Coast, Southern California.
Yeah, and Southern Florida too, we're kind of by Miami. I've always wanted to go to Miami, so yeah, we'll see.
I love Florida. Florida is one of my favorite places to visit.
They jack me every time I come to the airport. I don't like them.
Who?
Every time I come to the airport, come from other countries, they jack me, throw me in secondary, and search me and everything. I don't like Florida.
because you're a felon.
They harass you.
I'm getting rid of my felonies.
He's an ex-felon.
Oh my gosh.
I got rid of 2 felonies. I got 1 left. Leave me alone.
You can do it.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, 100%. So, okay, so I want to know a little bit more about the music side of things. What's going on? Like, when you do you play any instruments, or like when you produce stuff? So you just will sing, and then you have other producers just make the music for you.
I wish I played an instrument. Like I can play piano a little bit, but it's nothing to be able to write a song with. What there's a couple different ways. Sometimes I just get the lyrics and I have a melody, and I'll take it to a producer and we'll kind of start from scratch. Maybe they play instruments and you just build out the instrumental. Or sometimes, I just find beats online. Like I'll look at different things. I'll save some that I like, and then I'll write to those beats and just go into the studio and record it. So it just kind of depends. With this song, Under Your Wings, I took it to the producer and he played every instrument. Like he was like guitar, electric guitar, bass, drums. So it was a really cool experience. We really did it from scratch. And I was just like, wow, he's so talented. And he helped me write it too. He's a writer. So I don't take credit for writing all of it. And so, yeah, it was a cool experience. But usually I just do like a beat and then,
So you're working on more material right now too?
I am. I've been very busy this year with music. I just have a fire inside of me to go. I've been writing a bunch of things since last year that I'm just I feel like I just really want to put together a little project and release it. Yeah, I've done now 3 songs that are more like pop, hip hop, R&B, which is kind of more my style. That I found beats online and wrote to. I worked with a writer too, because sometimes I need a little help.
Everybody does.
Yeah,
everybody does that.
And I had I remember it was actually Sean. When we first met, we were friends. He was like, Kate, I think you're really talented, but I don't always think you write very good. And I was offended, at first. And then I got it because I was getting started. I was new and I later saw it. And so it's you grow and you learn and you're I want this to be good when I put it out. So let me get the resources I need to make
Respective criticism too.
Yeah, legit. So
that's nice. Yeah. So what about anything else in the future for TV?
I don't know if I would. Well, 1, I have not been offered to do anything else. 2, I don't know that I would. It kind of just depends. I'm open to it, but I don't know. After last time, it would just really have to be the right thing, I think. Yeah.
You ever do any rap or anything?
Not really.
I want to hear some bars, So.
No, I'm not that cool. I won't try and embarrass myself.
You won't try to
spitting bars.
You have the Cardi B kind of nails, so I'm sure you got some. I bet you got some rapping in you.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like I could maybe write it out, but in terms of like getting like a flow down, like I would probably need like a little bit of help. Like there's one song that Sean and I did together, but I didn't write my part. Like it is just kind of a rap. It's cute. I don't know. I gave it a try.
You want to spit it for us?
Only care about the bag. All these other females hating on me, yeah, sad. Yeah.
Dude, we got some bars out here. We got some bars.
You heard it here first, yo.
And what kind of music are you into? What do you listen to? What's in your CD player? Or actually, I heard that nobody has
CD player.
I know. I heard nobody has CD players anymore.
CD player.
What's in your iPod or whatever they call it now?
What's in your floppy disk player?
Cassette on tape.
Right?
I listen to a lot of different things. I love hip hop. I like alternative. One of my favorite artists, and she's not as well known. Her name's Banks. I don't know if you guys have heard of her. She is awesome. I love Banks.
Yes.
She's probably one of my favorite artists. I just feel like her voice is crazy. And I don't know, she just like tugs at your heartstrings. Like every song is just like this emotional like experience
Roller
where I'm just
coaster.
like, yes. Yeah, which I love that. I'm like so emotional, so I really like dive into that. But that's kind of like alternative pop. But like I like The Weeknd, Travis Scott, people like that. I also like Stevie Nicks and like music that like my parents listen to, the Beatles, like stuff like that. Like I like a big variety. I like, yeah, of course.
Beatles are You ever see the movie Across the Universe?
Yes.
What a great movie. Whoever put that together, it was just the most talented ever.
So, before we go, can we please can you go ahead and just plug all of your social media and just let everybody know where they can find you and download your music and all that lovely, lovely stuff?
Sure. Okay, so pretty much all my social media is the same. It's Kate London Music, and that's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm not doing TikTok yet.
TikTok is a pain in the ass.
And
it's so hard.
I think I'm too old for TikTok. Like,
Same.
Why is it getting so big?
I don't know.
I don't know why it's getting so
The
big.
kids like it.
Why?
They love it.
I still sign into MySpace. Old school. Tom's my friend.
Is that
Tom
still
is my friend.
Is that still online? MySpace is still online?
I was like, is that even out?
I think you still do. I think it's more back for bands again.
No, it's not, Jimmy.
That is so false.
Look.
That is
Come on,
not
Chris.
true
Get
at
on your
all.
computer.
That is not true at all.
That's what it started for,
there's
bands.
No way. No fucking way.
That's what it started
Yeah,
for.
I did when I was fucking 12 years old.
Okay, I'm old.
All right.
Leave me alone.
Okay, so at Kate London on Instagram.
Music. Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Not
I
TikTok.
don't know if I'm missing any. Yeah, and not TikTok.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Kate, and everyone go check out her.
me.
You're very welcome, and check